Hey guys, welcome back to Music Talk with John. Today is Record Store Day, RSD 2023. I'm in the car, headed over to, well, if you watch my videos, you know where I'm headed. I'm going to Kingfish Records. That's where I go. It is 7:12, and I'm expecting a line out there, obviously, because they were starting to hand out tickets this morning, or were planning on handing out tickets this morning to get in line and get in the door for the event at 6 o'clock. So I'm not sure if anybody stayed over. I don't know if there was anything like that in demand, like was it last year or the year before they had the Taylor Swift 45 or whatever. That was very popular, and I stayed over. I think that was last year. I stayed overnight that time, and the people in front of me were in line for that in particular, that album. So, you know, Taylor Swift's always in demand. What I've heard mixed things about the Taylor Swift album as far as getting a hold of it. I don't know how many copies they have over here, but she made more copies because I guess she heard that, you know, people were getting upset or whatever that they didn't get the album. And I mean, that's kind of what Record Store Day is about anyways, doing a limited thing. And if you really want something, you get there early and get it. But she heard the cries of the public, I guess, and put more out. So there's more copies. I'm hearing that, oh, don't worry about it, there's going to be plenty to go around. And then I'm hearing also, no, you better still get it. So who knows? I know one guy in particular up in Canada who is very interested in this album. So we'll see how it turns out for him this year. So yeah, I'm headed over there. They gave me access again to just free range of the place to go in, film the outside. They're going to have a tent outside where they're going to have CDs and, you know, those album things. I don't know what they're doing this year, if it's going to be three for $10 or something. So that's going to be going on outside. And I'm going to get inside and, you know, film the boxes and some of the albums so you guys can see what's going on before people start picking through them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm heading over. I have my morning coffee and I'm ready to go. I'm excited. So, and this is always cool to see the excitement of the people there also. So let's get in there and see what they have. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look and see what's going on. There's the tent over there. So let's take a look around the outside real quick. We look so excited this morning.
We're ready.
Yeah?
I was the first one here. It was at the back door. We gave out over 50 tickets.
Really? That's good. Awesome.
Awesome.
Hey John, how are you?
I think we know this guy.
How are you? Good morning.
Are you ready to
It's
go?
Record Store Day.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. We've got the tent out here already, and it's all set up, which is real excited.
So I get to go inside?
Absolutely, bro.
All right, let's do it.
Have at it. Okay, have fun.
Well, they have you stamping bags over there.
Yes, sir.
Official bag stamper. Okay, so here's the official setup. This is where people will be going once they come inside. Trying to get a little long shot here for you. So there are all your boxes ready to go. So just so you get a little bit idea of the layout, there's your front door. So people will be coming right in that way and heading over to here. And you'll be seeing, they're pretty good about it. People work around each other. It doesn't stay in a nice line. That drove me a little crazy, but now I understand how it works. But I always figure you get a ticket, you get in line, you go first, and you get to go through everything first. But you'll see as we record, it's not going to quite be like that. But people are very good to each other. There's never an issue, and people kind of just work around because they're trying to get to those albums they're looking for. So let's get in there. Let's see what's in the middle here. So it looks like maybe these are the box sets. We'll get closer and take a look. Yeah, definitely, because there's the Van Halen's down there. And that's a big one. It's one of the first Sammy releases, the Sammy era. And then you have what, Nuggets, and what's over there? Tangerine Dream, Albert Ayler. I think that's Jazz, yeah. And then what is this one? Let's take a look here. Is that the Grateful Dead? Let's see if this is the Grateful Dead. Yeah, Grateful Dead. It says it right at the bottom. So you have the 1975, the Addicts, Gnostic Front, Allman Brothers, Tory. Those are the B-sides from Little Earthquakes. There's a Chet Baker, Haven't heard if this one's in demand or not, but we'll see how that goes. This is the Chet. You know, it's obviously a reissue, but this is the mono edition, so that's the big selling point. It looks like there's one, so that's gonna go quick. Then you have Bastille Unplugged. And I don't know who this, Beach House. And then Beauty Pill. Beauty Pill describes things as they are. Interesting titles. And I believe this is Jazz, Walter Bishop. York, with the Facero remixes. I'll just be butchering these names, so. There you go. The Black Keys. Oh, that's I think that's the Black Keys, their first performance, live performance. So Black Key fans will grab that. Frank Black. Black Rebel. Yep, Art Blakey. Try to get my hands on this one. Blur. I'm not sure. Oh, Bruce Hornsby and Butcher Brown. I'm not sure who Butcher Brown is, but definitely know who Bruce Hornsby is. Let's see. Broken Social Scene. David Byrne, for you Talking Heads fans. Terry Collier. Canned Heat. That's going to be a good blues band, blues album. Some Captain Beefheart. There's the Eric Carr for you Kiss fans. And Belinda Carlisle for your Go-Go fans. And I don't know who this is. Alex Chilton. Is that jazz? Not sure. And then we have James Cotton. Chicago Sessions. Cowsill, all grown up. This looks like some sort of a Sgt. Pepper Beatles tribute. The Cure. Picture disc. Death, Fate, The Best of Death. I guess you can have The Best of Death. That's interesting. Another Bjork. The Dismemberment Planned. Looks like it was inspired by that John Lennon cover. Willie Dixon, Catalyst. Yeah. Gotta have some Willie. Cleveland Blues Band from 1969. Fred Davis, Cleveland Blues. Interesting. This is Miles, Turnaround. That's sessions or leftover sessions. Rare Miles from the complete On the Corner sessions. And Dio, that's Dio live, and looks just like the Diver Down artwork, and you still have the priest there in his hands. Eric Dolphy, some jazz. Dope. And what is this? Another exclusive Mikey Dread production. Kind of a cool little looking, and it's music on vinyl too. And Duran Duran, Rio Carnival. Emerson, Lake and Palmer picture disc. Some Bill Evans for you jazz fans. Fleetwood Mac Albatross, and that's your Peter Green era right there. Good stuff. Blues. When Fleetwood Mac was a blues band. Flaming Gala. I don't know. He looks happy. What is that? Garbage. Little Jerry Garcia. Always have Dead. Always have either Jerry Garcia or the Dead at Record Store Day, it seems like. Generation X. The Iron Dream. Funky Chicken. Willie Henderson and the Soul Explosions. Were you on this album, Rick?
You know what? I did play the Triangle.
Okay, that's what I thought. You did that one little ding right there in that quiet spot on the song.
Just one ding.
And you must have had your white pants too. Yeah. Heroin. Howlin' Wolf, Live and Cookin', yes. And Husker Du. Oh, here's one. Jason Isbell and Amanda Shires, and those are your Record Store Day ambassadors this year. Jesus Jones, Joan Jett, Yeah, there it is, Billy Joel. I had that bad boy. Don't Shoot Me, there's an Elton. And Norah Jones live. B.B. King. Carole King, the demos. Was that Kitty? Kitty Until the End. London Suede. Pop music. Madness. Madonna. I think this is the Post Malone. Yep, that's Post Malone. It's a reissue of an album that's already been reissued, but I guess they're redoing it again, from what I've heard, on a red clear vinyl. I'm not sure. The Mans Volta. And here's your Paul McCartney. Half-speed remastering of, was it Red Rose Speedway or something like that? Yeah, Red Rose Speedway. Box sets again. Here's your official sign. And down to those. Ian McCall. Slidling. Get down in there. Prefab Sprout. Steve McQueen acoustic. Don't know. Meb. Motley Crue picture disc. There's your Eddie Money. I think this is a cover album, and he has a couple Beatles songs on there. High Fidelity live in Hilburn, Volume 4. Don't know. I'm butchering everything. Balada. Okay. Mr. Big. I know this was, people were looking for this because this hasn't really been released, and there's some finding out recently that there are some Mr. Big fans out there, and they were actually, I think, going back in the studio to do some recording, even though they're on their retirement tour. So I don't know how that works. You do a retirement tour, but I guess you still record? I don't know. Belladonna Live, there you go, 1981. Stevie Nicks fans. Jazz album here with Max Roach, Eric Dolphy, Roy Eldridge, and Joe Jones, Newport Rebels. Oh, Mingus. How do you miss Mingus, right? Nico. Bill Oakes. And ODB on picture disc. The Orb. Lady Peace. Charlie Parker. Little Dolly Parton. Young Dolly there. Pearl Jam giveaway. Pogues. The Pixies. I'm not sure. Porcupine Tree. PM Dawn. I think that was one of their big albums. Pogue. Elvis Presley. Elvis fans are going to be looking for that one. Susie Quattro. I heard this album rocks pretty good. I guess there's versions of songs that were put on her album originally, and on the radio they rocked out, but on the album they were like more pop subdued from what I hear. So that's her rocking out. Ramones, this should go quick. Ramones always go quick. The Residents present our finest flowers. Keith Richards, didn't want to show you his front side. Jonathan Richman, now that is a fancy looking cover right there. That could go for a proposed bad album cover right there. I'm sure that was staged though to look bad. The Rockfords, Kenny Rogers, all in for the Gambler. Rolling Stones, I think it has an interesting picture disc or something, exclusive limited edition, swirling mass of gray, blue, black, and white vinyl, and it goes with the album cover or something. Alright, Romeo Void, Todd Rundgren, he had that box set last time, I think Black Friday. The Selector, there's your Amanda Shires, and there's Jason Islam, what's his name? I can't remember. It's your Record Store Day ambassador. Isbell, not Islam, Isbell. Not sure who this is, interesting cover. Sly Robbie versus Roots Radix, the dub battle, alright. That's a cool looking cover. This is the Specials. Friday night, Saturday morning, I can't stand it. Oop, that goes there. You gotta have the Ringo, right? Sunny Stitt, the Bubba Sessions, more Sunny Stitt, and your Strawberry Alarm Clock with a big hit there, Incense and Peppermints. Joe Strummer from The Clash, Suicide, Supergrass, and here's your Taylors. That's gonna go really quick. These will be gone. Taproot, Coco Taylor, if you like Etta James, this is a good one. Temptations, Tom Tom Club, Peter Tosh, Travis the Invisible Band Live, Rockin' and Rollin', is that T-Rex? Yeah, it's T-Rex. Frank Turner, TV Mania, UFO, U2, I think this is like some kind of a compilation, 40th anniversary limited edition, 2 original studio tracks, plus 2 tracks from Songs of Surrender. Okay, so U2 getting involved in Record Store Day. Violent Femmes picture disc. I believe this has Blister in the Sun. Yep, Blister in the Sun. Vitamin String Quartet. Muddy. Yeah, look at that. Another Muddy. Woodstock. Scott Weiland. Yes. Warren Zevon. Just one of those bad boys there. That's going to go very fast. And Jazz Dispensary. They always have a Record Store Day release. Amazing World of Doctor Who. Soundtrack. BBC. Bluey Dance Mode. One of these albums that you spin around, I guess the little things dance as your record spins. And of course the Peppa Pig. So these are like soundtracks back here. Blind Man, original soundtrack. Ska-Lorama. So this is like compilations. Not nice, not a nice album cover. Rough Guide to Bullets and Blues, Reborn and Remastered. I like that picture. Surf music, got a little bit of everything for everybody. Behind the Dikes, New York Noise. I think that's the Ocean's 12 soundtrack. And 50 years of TV, so this is it.
All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Record Store Day 23. All right, yeah. We are all very happy that you're all here this morning. Come on in, and we're going to get the first 5 people coming in.
What is that one you're looking for? Oh, 1975.
I didn't think I was gonna get it.
She's a little excited about that one. So it is 8:42 and we still have a good crowd going out here. People still waiting to get in. Waiting patiently. Everybody has their ticket, so they're just waiting for it to be called. So we're making some damage here. Looks like the Grateful Deads are gone. That's what's missing, and they've moved the Van Halen up. There's only 2 of those left at this point. Still a lot of people out there. I'm expecting those to go, because that's a very popular item. So how do you know you're at Kingfish Records? Just look at the boxes. Delivery driver puts those on to all the boxes that come here. And we've gotten rid of one table. It was a pretty good turnout today. All the major stuff is gone. Taylor Swift went really quick. That was the first to go. And there's still a couple. Oh, there's one left. Somebody grabbed another Van Halen. It's been coming and going. There was one, and there was 2, and now there's 1. So we have 4 box sets left. This is a good one. I'm surprised somebody hasn't picked up yet. There's one of these left. And then this is a good one too with Mingus. Good lineup. It's kind of died down now. There's still some people out underneath the tent. Okay, so I'm back in the car. That was a successful Record Store Day journey. I had a good time in there. Everybody was really like well behaved and a lot of happy faces in there. The Taylor Swifts went really, really fast. And I was surprised to see there was still 1 Van Halen left in there when I left, but I think that's going to go pretty quick. I think it's definitely going to be one that's going to be gone. So, and then there's only, besides that, I think there were 4 total box sets with 3 different artists, one being the Van Halen. So it was just a good experience. Nice, smooth day over there. They had everything really organized here at Kingfish, and like I said, everybody just looked like they had a good time. I got a couple treasures that I'll share with you guys. I'll finish this video at home, and it's 10:30 and the crowd's died down now. They had a good steady crowd today, so that was really good to see, and from what I understand, they did well. And I think I showed you in the video somewhere, like half the boxes are gone now, so they're bringing it down to like 4 or 5 boxes now. So yeah, just great. So just wanted to thank everybody at Kingfish for letting me in there and running around like a little maniac. And so we'll go ahead and finish up at home, and I'll show you what I picked up. Okay, so I made it home, and I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a Pomeranian over here scratching at her bed. She just decided to do this as soon as I hit the record button. So anyway, so I made it home. Just going to show you my pickups real quick and in the video. So the first one I wanted to show you is one that I picked up. I know it's a big one, but actually it's not even for me, and I'm not selling it for, I'm gonna beat that dog. I'm not gonna resell it or anything. If somebody actually wanted it, so I was able to get it for them, and it's that Taylor Swift. You know, I was watching my other video that I recorded earlier that you guys just watched, and man, I screwed up. I totally forgot to pick up the Art Blakey and the Howlin' Wolf. I mean, I got stuff that I wanted, but those 2 are sticking out. Like, dang it, you know, I got caught up in the filming and getting my other picks and all that stuff, and I totally forgot about those 2. They just escaped me. So anyway, I'm going to show you these records, but I'm going to do a separate video where I'm going to open them up and probably listen to them and talk to you about them. So anyway, the first one I picked up was this Canned Heat. I've had my eye on this for a while. It has a Spoonful, which is a Willie Dixon song. Rollin' and Tumblin', the Muddy Waters song. Pretty Thing by Willie Dixon. So it's got a lot of cool stuff on here. This is a classic 1970, their 6th studio album, Psychedelic Blues, which I'm in on. Out of print on vinyl until now, and it has red and black splatter vinyl. So I look forward to opening this up and showing you that bad boy. So it's going to be cool. 1 pressing. This deluxe package includes original album artwork, printed inner sleeve, and original record labels. Then I picked up this one. I'm a Nora fan, and I like this album here, The Little Broken Hearts. So this is Little Broken Hearts Live. And what is it? I don't remember what oh, Happy Pills. Okay, I knew there was a release off of this. So I just liked the sound of this album, so I look forward to hearing it live. And more raw, maybe, I guess. And then my big one, because I'm a big Billy Joel fan, had to get this when it came out. So it's Billy's historic 1975 San Francisco concert recording. Includes early live versions of Everybody Loves You Now, The Entertainer, and Somewhere Along the Line. So it seems like it's, so you've got Cold Spring Harbor in here, I think. No, Piano Man is in here. Some Street Life Serenade is in here. So those are the 2 albums it looks like. And then he does, it says You Are So Beautiful, so I'm assuming there's a cover of that on here. Benny and the Jets, that's interesting. And Delta Lady. So I have not heard those before, plus it has songs on here I haven't heard live before, or on the recording, like Roberta off of Street Life Serenade, Root Beer Rag, and I think Traveling Prayer. Yeah, Traveling Prayer is on here, so that'd be cool to hear that one live. Then I pick up the Muddy Waters Woodstock album, so I'm looking forward to this one. Right here, not much to say about Muddy. It's Muddy Waters, so I had to get that. I passed on the live one. I had to limit myself anyway, so I chose between the 2, and I grabbed the Woodstock album. So if anybody out there wants to tell me that the live album's better than the Woodstock album, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. Don't want to know. Anyway, speaking of Willie Dixon, spoke about him there on the Canned Heat album. I picked up this one, Catalyst. It's 1973, long out of print on, excuse me, vinyl now. Cloudy, yellow, and clear vinyl. So I'll be opening this and showing this to you guys later. And there's Willie back there. So I have one other album by Willie Dixon, and I really like that album. And then the last one I picked up here is the Elton John Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player. So Record Store Day exclusive, 2 LP on 180 gram red marble vinyl. I didn't even notice that, so I have red marble vinyl. Includes original album and lyric book, plus newly compiled LP of session demos. This has Daniel, and let's see, Crocodile Rock is on this, and High Flying Bird. Have Mercy on the Criminal, which I felt Have Mercy on the Criminal could really fit on the first album also. So I picked that up. So I will be opening these up and showing them to you. And that's all I got for you. So thank you for watching the whole video. Hope you guys went to Record Store Day, had a good time, or at least enjoyed this video, or got what you wanted. I'm all over the place. I'm tired. I've been up since 6:30. It's midnight now. So my daughter had prom tonight too, so I am just done. So I'm going to stop rambling and just thank you guys for watching. And I hope until next time you guys enjoy your music and you take care, all right? Bye.